Hello everyone, Dopamine here. So this is the intro to the video. I'm recording it after. This is gonna be a VOD review on the Renekton matchup, Toplane. But before, I'm gonna jump into practice tool and show you a few useful combos for Toplane Rengar, stuff that you wanna know before playing Toplane Rengar. Keep in mind that Toplane Rengar is a pretty intensive, mechanically intensive champion, so you need a lot of practice to make it work. If you don't know the combos and how to trade and stuff, it's gonna be harsh at first, no matter how good you are at managing the wave and everything. So, alright, things you need to know. First, what you wanna do to practice this is you wanna go in practice tool, get level 18, level up everything, and then give yourself gold, and buy ability haste stuff. Like Gore Drinker, if you want to practice with Gore Drinker, just buy as much as ability haste as you can. There we go. And this ability, this is so you can like combo more often, you know. So you don't have to abuse this. This is bugged on Rengar. So yeah. So the first combo is the 2-2 combo, the 2Q2W combo. This is how I call it, because you're gonna throw 2 Qs and 2 Ws on it. So what you need to do is get 4 stacks from the wave. You need to be at least level 3 and have all your spells up and all your cooldowns up. Once you do this, you Q before jumping, then you're gonna E mid-air, and that's it. If you have a Tiamat, you're gonna throw it as well, alright? And then you're gonna auto normal Q, and you're gonna keep W, alright? So let's see it. Okay, and now you auto attack, and when you receive damage, you can W. And then if they have a CC, you would W a bit earlier. You would try to find a fine balance between healing damage and getting ready for the CC, right? And then you assess. You auto him, and if he deals more damage, you can either W and run out and get a really good trade where you don't lose much HP and he loses a lot of HP. Or you can go for the kill. But keep in mind, if you go for a kill, you lose a lot of HP. Alright, so that's the bread and butter combo, the 2Q2W combo. Now, second important thing on Rengar, you need to always stay healthy. You've probably noticed, but you can only heal HP that you lost. So if you're too low to lose HP without dying, you cannot heal. So you effectively lose one whole ability of your kit. Alright, more Renekton specific stuff. So the best combo on Renekton, the best trade pattern with Renekton is if you have 2 stacks, like you jump on a minion, get 2 stacks like this, you do this. Jump EQ and then auto, and then eventually he's gonna W you. And then when he Ws you, well, you don't have to run to bush, but you do W and then W again once he Qs. And you heal the most possible and he loses a lot of HP. Alright, last thing for top lane Rengar that is really useful, you can use sometimes. So if the enemy comes to a bush and you have 4 stacks up, what you can do is this. So he hits you, right? He damages you a lot. You do W, 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 and you heal 3 times, 150% of your HP. So you have to have 4 stacks to throw and power W to be in a bush, right? To be in a bush, so you can W, get the stack from the jump, and then get the stack from Q&E, and then W, W again. So that's it for the small intro. It's just a small mechanics intro that can help you on top lane Rengar. Good luck practicing, and again, abuse practice tool. You get your items with CDR and just go there, get your stacks, and then practice. Q before jumping. Let's do it fast. Okay, that's the one-shot combo. That's not what you want to do in top lane. Hello everyone, Dopamine here, and today we're doing something a bit different. So we're watching my POV live, and we're gonna do a VOD review of it. It's a top lane Rengar game. A lot of people asked for... Some people asked for top lane Rengar. I know there's some top lane Rengar players out there, and I play both more or less equally well. Here, I thought I was jungle, but then I realized, oh, I'm top lane. So we get the invade going, doesn't matter much. First thing I want to tell you is you gotta adapt. In top lane, the way I see top lane is that there's all those little tricks you can know, and you have to know when to use them. So you have to know when to pull the wave, when to freeze it, when to do certain trades. And you constantly have to adapt, you know, you constantly have to watch the maps, look where junglers are, stuff like that. Here I saw that Skarner started red, because I saw bot lane not leashing, so I knew he was gonna leash. I knew he was gonna go this way, So I got a really nice trade, and now I can deny him the XP by staying like that. And he doesn't get the XP. And now we're happy. One thing I see people do a lot when playing top lane Rengar is that they overtrade. They, instead of just keeping control of the wave, they're gonna always trade. Now man, build 4 stacks and wait for really good trades. Don't take every trade, don't take bad trades. See, this Renekton is not allowed to touch the wave as long as I only take the good trades. And if he's not allowed to touch the wave, I'm in control, you know. Now, regarding the wave, what you want to do usually is slow push it or keep it in the middle as much as possible while still getting level 2 first and then getting a slow push and trading. And depending on how the trades go, then you can do different stuff. But yeah, in top lane, the guy who has the wave advantage is the one that's gonna be attacking. He's the one that's gonna have the upper hand. And that's gonna decide how the lane goes. On Renekton, a very good trade pattern, you need to have 2 stacks. So you jump from 0 stacks, get Q a minion, you'll have 2 stacks. And then you jump E and Q, and you auto him till he W's you. And then you empower W and normal W, and you're gonna heal a lot. Here Renekton made the big mistake. You should never trade when you have a big wave crashing like this. You should never trade. You should stay on the turret and catch the wave. If you trade like that, this is gonna happen. You're gonna get dove. So all this sequence is a bit of reacting to Renekton leashing, a bit of knowing when to trade, and a lot of wave management. Now here I want to reset, because it's a good reset, but Viego wants to be cheeky, and I'll allow it. Krugs, Viego Krugs spawn in 25 seconds. Not Viego, but enemy jungler Krugs. So I understand why Viego might want to stay here. Also, Renekton is level 2. Here I should have empowered Q'd earlier, by the way. That's the misplay, because I didn't have the attack speed straight away, so I couldn't throw extra autos. I think I would have killed him. Yeah, he should peace out. There's Pike coming up. Now, build-wise, I really like the builds that have Titanic in top lane. Titanic is a really good item. I'm really starting to dig Death Dance as well, because a lot of comps are heavy AD damage, and if you get Death Dance 2nd or 3rd, you're really unkillable for a while in top lane. Here I decide to go Gore Drinker, because they have Renekton, they have Pike, and they have a Diana, 3 melee champions. And also with the build I'm gonna be able to zone everyone off while still keeping Gore Drinker to heal, you'll see. My goal here is not to build like full damage one-shot people, I just wanna be able to play the fights. And by playing the fights, I mean not just die in one combo, you know? Just be able to throw abilities without dying, dealing damage, soaking damage. Now, here we have a slow push. This is perfect. This is what we call a perma freeze. We have 4 extra minions. Enemy has 4 extra minions compared to us, and that's the rule. If the enemy has 4 extra minions, we can freeze. So we only last hit. And we let the wave push to us. Then, once we've frozen enough, we want to transition that freeze into a slow push, so that we can crush the wave and reset, or crush the wave and dive. And if the enemy jungler is coming to break the freeze, we can 2v1 if we trim the wave before. Like if we think the enemy jungler is gonna come and we wanna take the 2v1 and not just break the freeze, we wanna be greedy, we should trim the wave so it's not as big, so we can trade in it. Here, see, you just gotta walk up. Deny him the CS. I have good vision, I'm not scared. They don't have ignites on Renekton and Diana, so I know I'm safe. They won't anti-heal me. But Diana is bot. If Diana is bot, I know I can trade as hard as possible. Sometimes you're gonna be freezing like that and you're gonna looking for trades a bit too much. And if you do this, well, you might get ganked and get fucked. Oh wait, my phone is ringing, man. Here the Renekton was trying to dodge the E. Pro tip, you should always like never throw it instantly, but wait a bit, wait for them to dodge twice, and then if they're near the bush, you can even Q and catch up with them without even throwing E. Now see here, Diana is still bot lane. So I'm gonna keep this freeze, because I'm not afraid that I don't reset and Diana is gonna gank me randomly. But here I start to trim it, because I know that eventually I'm gonna wanna reset. But here I think I make a mistake. I'm not sure, we'll see. But I think I make a wave management mistake. I shouldn't push this yet, I should wait for the next wave. Because if I push this right now, I don't get to farm the next wave, because it's gonna be too far up. Do I push it? I think I push it, I start pushing it. Ah. Or maybe I do this like one wave after. I know at some point in this game I'm like one wave off and I don't get the best reset I could get. And he gets a weird freeze. Yeah, see, like I should either be shoving now or shove next wave. I'm gonna shove like a bit late, so yeah. And now he gets to hold the wave. I don't know where Diana is. That's the thing. I don't know where Diana is, so I cannot just walk up to him. Diana is probably here. This is why I shouldn't have done it like this. I should have probably... Like, it's still fine because I can break the freeze anytime, but I lose a wave. I'm not min-maxing. That's not good. So I'm gonna go Gore Drinker, Tabby, because they have 3 AD champions and 2 AP champions. Seraphine doesn't deal much damage. Diana is burst damage. I can W it back. So as long as I can survive DPS, I'm unkillable. That's why I decided to go for Gore Drinker and armor. And Gore Drinker is useful because it helps you survive in between WW. So like you WW, then you get chunked down again, then you Gore Drinker, then you WW again. As long as you have HP, you can use Ws. Here we don't kill. I don't have enough damage, man. So on top lane Rengar, when you play Ignite, you should play pretty selfish. It's good to roam, but only if you're short to get stuff. You should never roam if you give up waves, plates. Just take the plates, take the waves, take enemy jungle camps. Don't force fights, let the fights come to you. This is very useful tip. Like, even when people try to gank you, people try to fight you, if they're the ones that are trying to fight, let the fight come to you. Don't jump on them. Wait for them to face check the bush, then jump around, kite them, you know. Rengar is way stronger if the enemy is in the bush. Just because of the extra options you get. Now it's 7-7. Diana really doesn't like my bot lane. Here I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see where Renekton is. But I don't find his bitch ass. He probably farmed Krugs or something. See here again, like, I keep making this mistake because I don't play top that often. I usually get distracted or I get bored and I just break the freeze in a bad way. But again, like, see how he gets to trim the wave as I'm pushing the next wave? I want to the next wave, like, to be in the middle of the lane when I'm pushing it. I don't want it to be under turret so he can trim the wave as I'm pushing it. Yeah, so get the trade back. You need to trade back, throw the Q, throw stuff. You're getting turret shots anyways. Here I need my W if I want to trade him. Yeah, because Diana is here. I don't know if I survived this, man. Here I'm a bit desperate. Ah, I do. Could have probably killed Renekton, honestly. Now that I see it again. Could have probably went for triple Q, but instead of doing triple Q, I would have done WW and cleansed the stun or something. Or WW after the stun. But if they kill me off one stun, it's over, you know. So it's not worth flipping. Like, it's way too flippy for it to be worth it. And we still get the dive off. Team is coming, you know. When team is coming, just wait for team. Don't flip it by yourself if they're coming. Hate it when it happens. When I'm roaming and people flip as I get there. So don't be that guy. I missed E. Do I die? I die here. Yeah. Saj. That death doesn't really matter. As long as your wave is well fixed, the deaths don't matter as much. Like, as long as you've farmed the wave before dying, it's okay. If you die and get a bouncing wave back to you, it's really good. I mean, it's good to get the bouncing wave. It's not good to die, but, you know, better than nothing. Here I wanted to abuse the Senna E thing. Since the patch, if Senna gives you E, you can jump. But my Senna does something else. See, like, why is he walking up to auto it? I don't know, just run one. Just run. But yeah, Jin thinks he's safe. I'm gonna stay out of vision and wait for ult. It's really good. Everyone is topside. I don't know if you noticed, but every time people are 4 on one side, I go to the other side. And I always end up getting more than they get, or at least as much. Jin knows sums. This is huge. That means next time I catch him, he's dead. For 5 minutes, this Jin is free food. If people flash away, you should always try to abuse that as much as you can. We push the wave really fast with Gore Drinker. This is why Gore Drinker is fun to play. Because you just do WW Gore Drinker and the wave dies. So we get played. See, like, people die top, but look, we got a wave for 150 gold with the cannon. We got 2 plates for 320 gold. We got 450 gold. A kill is 300 only. And we get XP. And now the Jin comes. I know that Pyke is not here. Diana might be here, so I might be a bit scared. Here I'm gonna play safe because I'm not sure where people are. And Drake is up, so they might all be here. You don't want to die randomly. If you die, you miss waves and shit. Just wait for Jin to push and get the wave. See, they were Drake. Now, it's unsafe to push the next wave. I don't know where people are. So I'm gonna scout our jungle. I'm gonna go and take Krugs. You know, kill time. I'm waiting to see who's bot lane, and I want to 1v1 that guy. I want to get fed off that guy. And I'm hoping it's Jin. And I have ult coming up as well. Everyone is bot side here on my team. They should rotate to mid and top eventually. I'm just waiting for that moment where I'll be alone, you know? Here I'm pinging Pyke. I don't know where Pyke is. He might be mid, he might be bot. If he's bot, I don't want to flip it. Yeah, this Jin has no respect, boy. And see, like, when you build tank, if they don't have flashes and you're 1v1ing them, there's no way they win it. You only die when you're jumping in 1v5 and wasting Ws. So this is why it's a really consistent build, because you're gonna kill people. They're not gonna be able to kill you before you kill them. But you have to pick your fights right. If you jump in randomly and hope to one-shot and waste your combo and stuff, it's not gonna work out. Here I hesitate. Do I take turret or do I go there? Chose to go there. I should go back to turret instantly. See, like, they're running away from my ult. I can use that ult to go back to taking turret faster. I'm fine with 3 people being mid. This is something you should try and do. Like, if people are going mid, don't chase them and go mid. Just be like, okay, you're mid, I'm gonna go bot and take what's bot. If you don't take the stuff that's bot, it goes to waste, and you don't want to let stuff go to waste, ever. Try to also crash the wave. Like, when you're split pushing on the sideline like this, you need to crash the wave so that it bounces back to you, it accumulates, and then you can catch it and, you know, get even more farm as you're roaming while it's bouncing back to you, or you're farming jungle camps or whatever. Here I have a lot of gold, so yeah, as I said, I really like Titanic. I think Titanic is really fun. Having Tiamat is also really fun. And the item is good, it scales with HP, and you build HP already. Then after Titanic, I think I'm gonna go Death Dance, and then Spirit or something. If they have really good mixed damage like this, but it's damage that ramps up, so like first the AD is broken and then the AP scales. If you go 4th item Spirit Visage, you're gonna counterbalance their scaling, you know? it's actually pretty decent. I'm really enjoying this build when I can afford to do it, when I'm not jungle, for instance, and when I don't need to have a little bit of damage to clear and push turrets faster. I really like the Death Dance Spirit combo when enemy AP is scaling and enemy AD is consistent DPS. That's really strong by the time you get 2 items, you know. Even when like if they have a Yone or something that's really fed and that has a big shutdown, if you have 2 items, you can ignite, you can actually kill him, and at least he doesn't randomly kill you. And if he fights near a bush and doesn't try to run out, you win that 1v1. So yeah. For the Mythic, I like sometimes go Trinity for a bit more damage, DPS damage, not one-shot damage, but DPS damage. Always getting, you know, the procs on it. Always make sure you have a spell up when the proc is ready. Sometimes I like going Divine Sunderer, same thing. Sometimes I go Eclipse when it's like champions that will CC you, or where you need like to kind of run away initially or kind of tank initial damage, or that you need to in and out. When it's like this, I will... Wait, there's a fight, man. I need to focus on the fight. Oh, really clutch on Pike here. Yeah, this is a bad fight from me. It's a fight on mid. Drake is spawning. If Drake is spawning, that means you can literally just wait at Drake for them to face check Drake, you know? You don't need to fight mid. And if they face check and I have 3 bushes around me, it's not the same thing as what happened here. I had to flash to get to Jhin, stuff like that. If there's bushes, I don't need to flash to go to Jhin. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying, man. Whatever happens. The fight was too intense, you know. Yeah, you want to think, what do you do next? I like playing for tier 2 turrets. They're worth 600 gold. I really like doing that. Here I'm walking through mid. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet. I'm gonna assess based on what's happening, as always. So I'm walking through mid. If nothing happens, I'm gonna path top. If something happens, I'm gonna go mid. Here, they're looking to hard commit. Also, I have the Senna thing, so I wanted to abuse that. Yeah, I forgot that. Oh, that E was really bad. Here, look, I don't jump on anyone. I'm zoning the Jhin. I'm zoning the Jhin and the Seraphine. When you're tanky, you can do this. Just hover, wait for your team to kill the front line. Weird that the thing didn't go off. Yeah, we kill it. Good. And then after you kill people, you should take jungle camps if available. Else you should try to get tier 2s. Always take tier 2s over tier 3s inhibs and stuff, grouping with your team, because you get more gold that way and you snowball better. And it gives you agency. Like, if the gold is in your hands, you are the one deciding what to do with it. If the gold is in your teammates' hands, they decide, and they won't always make the best decision. You neither, but at least you'll get better from it. You know, I know enemy is scared that we're doing Nash, so I know I can just take this. Because enemy is scared of Nash, so they're all going at Nash. Here I wanna have a little fun. We do a little trolling. But all is good in the end. Yeah, the key to Renekton matchup is really to have Empowered W ready for when he Ws you. Here I think I played with Tenacity in the runes, so that helps. With, like, even if you don't have your Ferocity, if you have Tenacity in the runes, you're gonna be able to WW. That's really, really useful. And, like, heal the damage that he dealt to you, you know? Do I have Death Dance? Oh, yeah, I remember. So I was gonna buy Death Dance initially, but the problem is I had the right exact amount of gold for Spirit. So I bought Spirit. Because the Power Spike is more valuable than getting the Death Dance first. Also, Spirit is really helpful. You heal so much. 30% is huge. So like if you have 3k health and they deal 2k damage to you, you're gonna heal 2k6 instead of just 2k. So they're literally gonna heal you by, like, not just heal you back to where you were, but like actually heal you more than you had. Here, this fight, notice how like I wait before jumping. I don't instantly jump whenever it's up. I wait to have my cooldowns. You need to play the fights, like when you play tanky builds, you don't need to play the fights fast. You can play them pretty slow. And just wait for the enemy to end. Wait for them to commit. Now the elo of this game is like, it's on my main account. So it's like Masters MMR, but a weird Masters of people that are like all D4 10 wins, you know. Like placement type Masters, you know. Weird Smurf Q. Really weird games. But it's working out. They have 3 Drakes. We gotta be careful about this. So team got Nash. We wanna back 1 minute before Drake. As a general rule of thumb. 1 minute before Drake's. This way you can go at Drake and set it up. Here I should have gotten a pink, but I hesitated too much on my items. I need to go at Drake. So, but yeah, what you wanna do when Drake is coming up is go in the river, sweep enemy jungle bushes on the side of the Drake, and then wait for them to come and face check. It's that easy. And if you do it properly, you're gonna get a lot of kills on Drake. And the reason I go for Drakes isn't for the Drake itself, it's for the fight around Drake. Because fighting around Drake is really good. Here, see, I don't jump instantly, I just wait to see what happens. Before I jump, like, as long as I don't jump, Diana doesn't hit anyone, because she's waiting to see what I'm doing. So, as long as I'm not jumping, oh, the predict wasn't even on purpose. As long as I'm not jumping, Diana is literally not in the fight, you know. And there we go. Game should be over here. Well, we get the Drake. I'm not gonna help for Drake, I'm gonna look to push waves. I don't remember what I do, but here what I should do is something like take tier 2 and then move top and take tier 2 because I have the wave. Always play around waves, really important. Always play around waves. Do I decide to flip it and try to end faster? Yeah. I have a wave. Oh yeah, I had a wave coming up. If I didn't have a wave, I would have probably pieced. So at this point, like if you ever face a decision of do I take tier 2 or do I take inhib? Usually the way it goes is, do I want to accelerate the game pace? So do I want to like go closer towards ending the game? Or do I want to get richer so it's easier to get closer towards ending the game? Here I decided to get closer towards ending the game, and I died for it because I had to overstay for inhib. If I went top and got top turret and then got enemy topside jungle, it would have been way better. It's just that I got greedy. I would have gotten 600 gold from turret, 400 gold from wave, 400 gold from jungle camps, if all were up. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Then I would reset and get my death dance, and the ending would be pretty guaranteed, you know. This is how you should think about it. Think of it in terms of power spikes. Like, once I have this item, it's really hard for the enemy to fight me, so... Or once the enemy has this item, it's really hard for us to fight them, so we have to end before, so we have to go for plays that accelerate the game rather than snowball us. Stuff like that. This is how decision making goes. Now, obviously, it requires some experience. You need to play the game a lot. If you started League and your goal is to like, well, started, maybe you didn't start, maybe you play for a while. But if you want to get better, it takes a while and you need to play a lot of games. The more games you play, knowing what you're doing, like knowing what you should be doing at least, or knowing when you fucked up, the faster you're gonna climb. People that are hard stuck are people that usually play a lot of games and they don't give it much thought. They just play, never try to see what went wrong. Yeah, so here everyone is dead, I just go mid. At this point, the last win condition they had was Drake, and we managed to avoid it. But I think even with Drake, we would have still fucked them up. This jump thing is so good. I love it. See, I keep my stacks. I don't blow my W trying to kill people. I know that as long as I stay healthy, I can keep fighting them and eventually kill them. So I just try to stay healthy. Get 4 stacks. When I'm not fighting people, I'm trying to get 4 stacks. And once I get 4 stacks, I'm trying to hold on to them. And this is how you play when there's no bushes. Your spacing is really important too. But again, it comes with experience. It comes with knowing, like, Pi can do this, Renekton can do this, Diana can do this, I can do this to counter this. Here this is pretty troll. I think like resetting all together or something would be safer, but it's like 43 to 23. We don't really care at this point. We're making the plays. We're making the plays, boys. I have Gore Drinker. I want to use it on as many people as possible. And then I have W. Yeah, see, like Spirit Visage is so fun. And then I have extra healing from Revitalize too. And when I get low, I have even more healing. It's really, really awesome. So yeah, that's it for this VOD review. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like if you learned stuff. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments what kind of games you want next. Do you want Kayn games? Do you want Rengar jungle games? Do you want more Rengar top games? If you have ideas for stuff that I should cover, go ahead, throw me your ideas. And yeah, every relevant link is in the description. See you guys in the next video. Peace.